Hello everyone, welcome to Wilkes Now. I'm Brianna Ebish.
And I'm Hannah Simerson. Let's take a look at what we have on today's show.
Hello, it's Adria Rubino. Stay tuned to hear about this week's weather update.
Hi, I'm Bailey Gatiss.
And I'm Chris Gawardi. Today we will be giving you an update on the Wilkes Spring Athletic Contests.
We will also be playing a video where I did an exclusive interview with wrestlers Colton Babcock and Austin Fashauer after their NCAA tournament experience. Stay tuned.
So spring has officially sprung on campus, and it's so nice to be able to get outside, enjoy the weather, and even do homework outside.
Yeah, I also really love when it's springtime, all the events and activities that are held, especially because they're outside and it's a really great end of the semester feel, but I'm looking forward to that for sure.
I'm looking forward to the spring picnic especially.
Yeah, the best one. Franco's Pizza and Dance Marathon at Wilkes University are joining together for a social media Make Your Own Pizza fundraiser to benefit Janet Weiss Children's Hospital. This fundraiser spans 2 weeks from March 14th to March 24th. 20 boxes will be available for the week of March 21st. 40 boxes supplied by Franco's Pizza will be sold by Dance Marathon at Wilkes University for $10 a box. The boxes contain dough, sauce, cheese, and any additional ingredients that Franco sees fit to include, plus instructions on how to assemble and cook the pizza. Dance Marathon at Wilkes University will pick up the next batch of boxes fresh for customers to buy during club hours on Thursday, March 24th. The money raised will be directly applied to Dance Marathon at Wilkes University 2022 in efforts to raise money for Janet Weiss's Children's Hospital. In case you forgot, we are hosting our second annual Dance Marathon event on Saturday, March 26th from 2 to 8 p.m. in the McHale Athletic Center. Doors open at 1:30 p.m. We will have music, food, games, prizes, and a lot of dancing, so break out your dancing shoes. Although the time has passed to set up your donor page, you can still donate and spread the word. You can text Wilkes DM to 51555 and the link will take you directly to our page so that you can either donate or register. All donations received will go to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. You can still make donations after the date of the event. The final day is April 4th with an 11:45 p.m. cutoff. Kids should never have to wait. Make a difference in the world and let's help these kids for their families.
The Wilkes-Barre City Police Department will join the Pennsylvania State Police to conduct a targeted aggressive driving enforcement wave through Sunday, April 24th. Any aggressive driver stopped by police will receive a ticket. The enforcement wave will focus on distracted driving, speeding, and work zone awareness. Motorists exhibiting other unsafe behaviors, including driving too fast for conditions or following too closely, will also be cited. For more information on aggressive driving, visit www.penndot.gov. Now let's send it to Ariel for Beacon Briefs.
This is Ariel Reed, your managing editor of The Beacon. Now, let's dive into Beacon Briefs. Wilkes University made the decision to lift its mask mandate on March 17th, now making mask wearing optional with some exceptions. While anyone on campus can still wear a mask, administration laid out 4 addendums to the change in the guideline, which are as follows. Masks are still required in medical and testing facilities on campus. Anyone experiencing symptoms or are awaiting a test result must wear a mask. Anyone who has tested positive in the last 10 days must wear a mask, and if an individual has been exposed, they must wear a mask around others for 10 days. For the past 2 years, students and faculty have been required to wear face coverings on campus. Some of us are just now beginning to see each other's faces for the first time ever. On that same day, Wilkes hosted its Internship and Career Fair on March 17th. It's the first in-person career fair to be held since the fall of 2019 and featured 95 organizations, ranging from business, industry, education, technology, social services, healthcare, and graduate education. If anyone was not able to make it to the in-person fair or would like to have the opportunity to speak with some more employers, a virtual fair is being held on March 29th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Students can register and see the list of organizations on www.joinhandshake.com. The Center for Global Education and Diversity is accepting nominations for students, faculty, administration, and staff and board members at Wilkes, where they are aiming to highlight anyone who has shown a considerable and outstanding effort towards raising multicultural awareness within the campus environment. The awards are as follows: the Global Scholar and Citizen Award, the Diversity and Inclusion Student Award, the Executive Diversity Award, the Diversity Faculty Award, and the Diversity Staff Award. If you are interested in nominating someone, all nominations are due online at www.wilkes.edu/multicultural awards by Friday, April 15th. On March 14th, Cuddle Drug, a band composed of Wilkes alumni, published their second album, Bed of Thorns, to benefit mental health and addiction recovery. The indie alternative pop rock group's sales and merchandise proceeds will go towards their fundraising efforts. All proceeds made from the album release will go to benefit their cause. Cuddle Drug is also selling merchandise, which can be found on their website at cuddledrug.bandcamp.com. The band can be found on Instagram at cuddledrug, and digital versions of their music can be found on all streaming sites. To learn more about the history and faces of the band and how mental health is important to their worldly perception, be sure to check out our feature on them. This week, our opinion writer Sydney Alabaugh took the time to analyze just how popular the beloved Squishmallow trend has become. Since the release in 2017, there have been over 100 million Squishmallows sold, not just to teens and kids, but to also adults. Take a moment for a deep dive to understand just how strong the demand for these colorful and cute plushies. Men's ice hockey coach Tyler Hines received the 2022 Coach of the Year award during the final week of the winter season as he led his team and first graduating class to a record of 25-1 on the year. Hines began his career at Wilkes as the assistant coach in 2018, the program's first year, and later became the head coach in 2019. This year in particular, Hines marked his third season as head coach. In addition to hosting the team's first graduating class, Hines also achieved the honor of winning the MAC championship game on the program's first senior night. Congratulations, Coach Hines. Members of the wrestling team, first-year Austin Fashauer and junior Colton Babcock, both went to the NCAA championships for the first time in their careers. Both Fashauer and Babcock were looking to earn Wilkes' first All-American honor since 2015. Although they did not finish in the place to win these honors, Fashauer and Babcock deemed their seasons as successful, and we certainly agree. Congratulations on getting so far.
That's all we have for Beacon Briefs. Don't forget to grab your copy around campus today and in the surrounding areas. Or you can go to www.thewilkesbeacon.com for more information. Now, let's throw it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Ariel. Wilkes Now will be right back after this public service announcement.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker, new from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
At Social Security, we are always thinking of ways to save you time and make things easier. That's why we created My Social Security. A My Social Security account allows you to access your earnings history and benefits information, request a replacement Social Security card, get a proof of income letter, estimate and apply for benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount. Social Security. Securing today and tomorrow.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Musical remembrances for Professor Emeritus Stephen Thomas will take place at 4 p.m. on Sunday, May 1st at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church at 35 South Franklin Street, Wilkes-Barre. The concert is a collaborative effort featuring the talents of the Arcadia Chorale, Lyric Consort, Arcadia Festival Players, and Wilkes Division of Performing Arts. Highlights include a culminating performance of Wilkes students and alumni, and with members of these organizations featuring music that was meaningful to Dr. Thomas. The public is invited to attend and will be required to follow St. Stephen's protocols for masking and social distancing. Alumni who would like to sing the 2 selected pieces should arrive at St. Stephen's at 3:15 p.m. for a combined rehearsal. All singers must be fully vaccinated and wear a mask per the venue's protocols. If you'd like to attend or perform, please register online through Wilkes Today.
If you have a parent or grandparent who graduated from Wilkes, you may qualify for the Alumni Scholarship. The Alumni Association Scholarship is awarded annually to a current Wilkes undergraduate student who has had a parent or grandparent graduate from Wilkes and has at least a 3.0 GPA. Applicants must have a current FAFSA on file. Today is the final day to apply for the scholarship, which can be done online. Now let's throw it to AJ Rubino for our returning game for a penny.
Hey, it's back. AJ Rubino. We're back with asking random people a question for a penny and 1 dime. So one person will be getting a dime. So check it out. For a penny. Yes. Tell me your favorite Gatorade flavor.
Oh, this is going to be controversial, but the yellow one.
Take your penny and leave. No. No. Hey.
Hi.
How are you today?
Okay, I guess.
Okay. So, for a penny, tell me your favorite Italian food.
I guess pasta. That's kind of generic, but
What kind of sauce?
red.
Just red?
I feel like people call it red. Is that wrong?
I don't think you're Italian.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm really not.
Have a great day. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, can you show the camera your earrings? Those are pretty cool. They're pretty fire. She's got cosmic brownies. All right, for a penny, tell me your best pickup line.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, because I don't say pickup lines to people.
Maybe that's why you're single. Have a good day. Hey!
Hello.
For a penny, tell me your favorite store to shop at.
American Eagle.
I love that place.
I just
Got it. Hey.
Hi.
Okay, so for a penny, tell me what's in your drink right now.
It's a pink drink. I really don't know what's in it though. It's like coconut milk and strawberry acai. I don't know.
I mean, they did spell your name wrong.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Have a good day, though.
Thanks, you too.
What are you listening to?
Roses by the band Camino.
I love the band Camino. There you go. Have a great day.
You too.
For a penny, tell me your favorite shoe brand.
Vans.
Easy answer.
Wear them every day, baby.
Respect.
Give me
You get
bruh.
Yeah, you got a penny.
I'm rich though.
Exactly. You're one penny richer. Have a good one. Okay, so for a penny, if you had to see anybody in concert, who would it be?
Megan Thee Stallion.
I love that answer. Oh no, you get a penny.
Oh, I thought it was a fist bump.
No.
I thought it was actual penny involved.
Exactly. Oh.
No, I dropped it.
Ooh, we lost the penny. Okay, for a dime, can you tell me the height difference between you two?
I'm 4'11".
6'4".
Do the math, kids. You're not the only person who has done that to me. And that was all, folks. There was 10 people, 10 questions. See you next time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Wilkes Now. This segment is me barking.
I knocked out a bunch of people.
On the mic.
Am I a good distance? It's my channel. Today, Megan Thee Stallion hit Hera up.
Thanks, AJ. Let's throw it to Zara where she updates us on the current overtime NFL rules.
Hannah, on March 16th, the Indianapolis Colts, Philadelphia Eagles, and the Tennessee Titans all proposed rule changes to the current overtime format in the NFL. The Eagles and the Colts proposed the rule change of each team getting a guaranteed possession in overtime, and the Titans proposed the rule change of each team getting a possession in overtime unless the team with the first possession scores a 2-point conversion. Both these proposed rule changes can make a huge difference and would make overtime so much better. I personally like the Eagles and Colts proposed rule change better due to the fact that it is a guaranteed possession. If these rule changes get implemented, the only thing that needs updating in overtime is the time. Overtime would definitely need to revert back to 15 minutes instead of 10 minutes. As a fan, ties aren't fun. I can see way more ties with this new format if they keep it at 10 minutes. One of the most devastating feelings in football is when your team loses. Now imagine your team losing because of a stupid format. Imagine losing without your offense even having a chance. It's extremely heartbreaking, especially in the playoffs. In 2017, the league changed the time from 15 minutes to 10 minutes to improve player safety. According to NFL football operations, the current regular season overtime rules gives the possession to each team unless the team with the first possession scores a touchdown, which then results in the game being over. If both teams end up with the same score after the 10-minute period, the game ends in a tie. Postseason overtime rules are a bit different. It follows the same format of possessions, except it is a 15-minute period instead of 10 minutes. The game can never end in a tie, and if the score is tied at the end of the first 15 minutes, another 15 minutes will be added on. The NFL's competition committee will officially submit the new rule change this week in the committee meeting. Fans and players on teams are so tired of the current format. It has a genuine shot of going through. These rules clearly need updating to make the NFL more fun and fair. That's my take with the overtime rules. Send us yours by DMing us on Instagram at Wilkes Now. Wilkes Now will be right back after this quick PSA.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text to emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Greg, come on man, let's split a ride home.
My name is Blake. I received a heart transplant when I was 2 weeks old. I play defense for the Red Hot Tornadoes. Sometimes my heart starts pounding like faster and faster as I go. I know I have someone else's heart inside me. It makes me feel happy because someone was generous enough to give me a second chance to live.
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
Hi, and welcome back to Sports Now. I'm Bailey Gatus.
And I'm Chris Gordy. This week we got softball, baseball, men's volleyball, and men's and women's lacrosse competing. But before we get to that, the women's golf team started their season on Sunday in a tri-match with King's College and Hood College.
Unfortunately, Wilkes lost 376 to 403 as Kings and Hood tied. Senior Sarah Sorber, this week's Female Athlete of the Week, led the Colonels with her scorecard reading 89, placing fourth in the overall match.
Now, the softball team will get their bats swinging tomorrow with a home doubleheader against Keystone College at 4 and 6 p.m. The team is currently 500 on the season with 4 wins and 4 losses after their trip to Myrtle Beach and then a doubleheader at DeSales where the Colonels lost both games 2-1 and 7-2. Softball will also have 2 other doubleheaders this week at home as they host Alfred University on Friday starting at 4 p.m. and Arcadia University on Saturday beginning at 1 p.m.
The men's lacrosse team will travel to Lebanon Valley College for a 4 p.m. matchup. They are 4-3 on the year, coming off of a big 15-7 win over Manhattanville College, where our male athlete of the week, senior Eric Ormsby, had 5 goals and 2 assists. Junior Tyler Knappenberger followed with 3 goals, leading to the away game win. Lacrosse will also play this Saturday at home as they host Utica College for a 1 p.m. game.
The men's volleyball team is 9-17 on the year with their most recent game at St. John Fisher College, where Wilkes fell in the match in 3 sets 0-3. They will play tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Arcadia in hopes to gain their first conference win. On Saturday, Wilkes will travel to Hoboken, New Jersey for a tri-match with Alvernia University and Stevens.
The women's lacrosse team will continue their out-of-conference games on Thursday as they head over to Newman University for a 4 p.m. contest. The women are 2-4 on the season as they picked up their second win yesterday over Keystone College at home with a final score of 21-2. Senior Cameron DeVitt leads the Colonels with 17 goals after scoring 4 in yesterday's win, and fellow senior Savannah Bauman follows with 16.
Baseball is leading all of the spring athletics with a record of 11-4 on the season, with their most recent win over Penn College yesterday by a score of 6-2. Senior Gage Kudry was able to secure the win on the mound by only allowing 3 hits. Baseball will host Arcadia on Friday at 3:30 p.m. and will then travel to Arcadia on Saturday for a doubleheader starting at noon.
Finally, just a quick update on the other spring athletics that aren't playing this week. The men's golf team will start their season on March 31st, and the women will resume their season on April 2nd. The men's and women's tennis teams will start up their spring season after a 4-week hiatus on April 1st and 2nd at home.
Stay tuned to Sports Now as we will be keeping you updated on all of the games and statistics every Tuesday.
For more real-time information on all of the Wilkes athletic events, statistics, and final scores, go to www.gowilkesU.com.
You can read more about all of the Wilkes athletes and teams in this week's issue of The Beacon. Find a copy around campus or visit www.thewilkesbeacon.com. That is all we have this week for Sports Now. I'm Chris Gordy.
And I'm Bailey Gatus. Now here's my exclusive interview with Babcock and Fashauer. Welcome to Sports Now. I'm Bailey Gatis, and today I am doing an exclusive interview with Colton Babcock and Austin Fashauer. Colton, welcome to the show. Could you give us a little bit of an introduction of yourself?
Yeah, my name's Colton, as you said. I'm on the wrestling team. I'm a junior, and I'm a criminology major.
Perfect. So how did you prepare yourself for this wrestling season?
I went up a weight class this year, so like all summer I pretty much focused on lifting. A lot of the local guys would come in and practice me like once a week or once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
So, I mean, we got together some, but I focused on lifting.
Got it. So what kept you motivated throughout the entirety of the season?
I would say knowing that it was my last season and my last chance to, make it to nationals, and I wanted to place, but that didn't work out.
So what was your favorite memory from this season then?
I think I'd have to say our van ride to Lycoming with Coach Mustafa. If you know, you know.
Yep.
If you were on the van, you know.
So then what led to your qualification for the NCAA tournament?
I think just like consistency all season. I had success, and going into the tournament I was confident because I had beat most of the guys that were ranked in the region. I was ranked first in the region. So, I mean, I was pretty confident going into regionals.
Got it. So how did your teammates help prepare you for going into the tournament?
I mean, they helped prepare me all year. We were in the room every day. Everybody pushed each other. We had young guys like Cam, he's pretty big, like pushing everybody in the weight room. And, I mean, just all my practice partners had pushed me all season.
And then how exciting was it to be there and actually participating in the NCAA tournament?
It was really cool. The venue was pretty awesome, like just the way they had the arena set up, and we got there and checked in. They gave us like a medallion and like some water bottles and stuff, and you had to get use your pass to get in and everything. It was pretty official and pretty cool.
That's awesome. So then what are your future goals?
I'm planning and I'm going into state police, so I'm planning on hopefully being in the academy this summer. I'm pretty much through the process now, so I think I should be good to go with that.
Well, that's really exciting. Well, thank you for doing this interview.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Austin, welcome to the show. Can you give us a quick introduction of yourself?
My name is Austin Fashauer, mechanical engineering. I'm a freshman, and I wrestle.
So how did you prepare for this wrestling season?
I worked all summer, lifting, had practices, pushed myself in the practices.
And then how did you stay motivated throughout the entirety of the season?
Pretty much my mom. She was my biggest supporter. She passed when I was a freshman in high school, and I have a tattoo on my back to push me all the way through.
That's great. So what was your favorite memory from this season?
Favorite memory? When I came in as a freshman, the coaches and my teammates supported me as family, not as an outsider.
And then what led to your qualification for the NCAA tournament?
I pushed myself in practice and worked hard, had some extra practices with the coaches.
And then how did your teammates help you prepare for the tournament?
They pushed me in the practice. They came in every day, pushed me.
How was it to be at the tournament? Was it exciting? How did that go for you?
It was very exciting as a freshman. Not many people make it.
And then what were your overall thoughts on the season?
It was pretty good. There was some ups and downs, major learning experience.
And then what are your goals for the off season?
To get stronger, work on my technique, just to work hard.
And what are you looking forward to next year?
To come back better, stronger, and to try to get All-American.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfies. Nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
My name is Blake. I received a heart transplant when I was 2 weeks old. I play defense for the Red Hot Tornadoes. Sometimes my heart starts pounding like faster and faster as I go. I know I have someone else's heart inside me. It makes me feel happy because someone was generous enough to give me a second chance to live.
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
Thanks, Bailey. Now let's throw it to AJ for this week's upcoming forecast.
Thanks, Bree. Welcome back to Weather Now. It's AJ. It's currently 40 degrees and sunny. The last time it's going to be sunny for the week, so please embrace it. The high today will be 55 and the low will be 35. The humidity is very low. It's at 37. Looking at this from a weekly perspective, as you can see, today will be one of the less side of sunny days. Tomorrow and Thursday are both going to have showers. Wednesday will be a high of 47, a low of 41. Thursday it'll be a little bit warmer with a high of 59, low of 46. Friday it'll start clearing up, partly cloudy with a high of 55, low of 41. Saturday will be 53, cloudy. However, there will be a rain shower in the morning. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 43, low of 25. And next week, we are starting with a little bit of a cooler temperature as we had last week with a high of 44 and a low of 28. So for the rain tomorrow morning, it'll be mostly in the eastern region of Pennsylvania. As we move in throughout the day, it'll make its way through the state. Looking ahead, there will be a special weather statement that lasts until tonight at 6 p.m. and it will be a very rainy week. I've been playing Fortnite all week, and there's no more building. That being said, there's nothing left for me to build on for this segment. That's all. I'm AJ Rubino. Let's send it back to the anchor desk.
That's all the time we have for today. Just a reminder, you can watch us live every Tuesday on Service Electric Channel 97 at noon.
Also, check out our YouTube channel for episodes of the show and more. In case you missed it, our broadcast re-airs every weeknight at 7:30 p.m. From all of us here at Wilkes Now, have a great week.